Welcome to Globalpose News. Interior Minister vows to end corruption in correctional centers. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olabunmi Tunji-Ajo, has vowed to eradicate corruption in correctional centers and ensure that the centers across the country focus on rehabilitation, rather than punishment. Tunji-Ajo made the vow on Wednesday in Abuja, during the second public hearing on alleged corruption and other violations against the Nigeria Correctional Service, NCOS. The minister said that the move was part of government's efforts to transform the correctional service into a model for rehabilitation and reintegration. He emphasized that government was committed to changing the narrative of the correctional service, which had been marred by allegations of corruption, abuse, and neglect. According to him, the core responsibility of a correctional officer is to be an agent of rehabilitation, restoration, reformation, and correction, and not that of condemnation. When condemnation takes the place of correction, then the system must have failed. There is therefore a huge weight of humility for this committee. We cannot continue to do the same thing and expect different results. We must change our approach and focus on rehabilitation, empowerment, and reintegration. This is the only way we can ensure that those who are incarcerated are given a second chance to become productive members of society. What is it that makes me a Nigerian? It's our sense of life, responsibility, responsiveness, empathy, and goodwill that we share in our society. The Interior Minister emphasized that the present administration under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu was committed to providing adequate resources and funding for the correctional service. He said that the federal government had also assured that correctional officers would be trained and equipped to handle the complex needs of inmates. He stressed the need for a holistic approach to rehabilitation, saying this includes providing inmates with access to education, vocational training, and mental health services. I say this very clearly: everybody is not happy with this committee that we set up, because those benefiting from the system can never be happy. My responsibility is to move them to the path of perpetual unhappiness. Governance is not just doing what people want or taking them to where they want to go. Tunji-Ajo therefore charged the investigative committee to look into the issues of corruption, abuse, and neglect in the correctional service and to make recommendations for reform. For more updates, news, views from all around globe, follow us on all our social media platforms at Globalpose.